What's up, guys? Welcome back to DCA. So I just want to make this video because we just talked about getting below the 20-week moving average in the video I made earlier, just several hours ago. And not more than, 3 or 4 hours after posting that video, we crashed below the 20-week moving average in dramatic fashion, I might add. So we went from a open at around 54,000 all the way down to 42,000, and we did it if we go to the a shorter time frame here. So we're looking at the 10-minute chart. We basically did this in about 40 minutes. We went from 52K all the way down to 42K. Basically, what I want to point out is getting below the 20-week moving average in and of itself isn't necessarily a death sentence for the market. Okay. You can get below this 20-week, but what we don't want to see now is multiple closes below the 20-week. So if that is to happen, then it significantly raises the chance that we will be in a situation where we're looking at an extended downturn. Now, anything can happen, and nothing is set in stone. It's not like there's some sort of algorithm out there that says if below 20-week you must go down. With that said, historically, and this holds true for different markets, you can go look at the S&P, you can look at NASDAQ. When you get below the 20-week, it usually spells the need for a correction of some length. Okay. So we saw it here, we got below, and we essentially sat below from May all the way until August. All right. We've seen it many times in the past. When you get below, typically you're looking at a period of correction. Now, like I said, getting below in and of itself, just a single candle isn't the end of the world. But if we start getting multiple below the 20-week, then we are likely looking at a situation where we're going to, start heading down. Now, look here, for instance. So this is back in the 2017 bull run. And we were essentially sitting here at around, right at around $610. And we broke to the downside all the way down to around $465, a 23% correction in a single day. And what happened? We rallied from there. We got back up to the 20-week and closed at the 20-week. So going below in and of itself is not the end of the world. And, we saw it again here multiple times, sort of at the front end of the bull market. So we got below here. There have been times when we've got below this 20-week moving average. What there has not been are times where we go below, have multiple closes below, and then are still able to, immediately continue a rally. I'm saying this because you're going to hear all sorts of things on YouTube, and much of it is going to be very dubious in nature, very, you're going to hear things like, oh, buy the dip. You're going to hear things like manipulation. First of all, who cares if it's being manipulated? Is it going to make you feel better that it was manipulated if the market goes down to, 20K? I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying you hear all these people talking about, it's market manipulation, whale manipulation. What does it matter? At the end of the day, down is down. Manipulation doesn't change your account value. Okay. So what the reasons are that it's going down don't matter. And you're not going to know what they are. Okay. Unless you have some insider information and who is manipulating this price, then it doesn't matter if it's being manipulated. The situation is what it is, and all you can do as an individual retail investor is react to the situation accordingly. Now, if you have been acting in a way such that, you're hearing things like the market can only go up. It's all that can happen. We're going to 90K by the end of November. We're going to 300K in December. The parabolic run is going to happen in December. We hear all these things all the time, even from, in fact, typically from big name people in the cryptocurrency asset class. You hear these big dreams being sold. You hear whale manipulation. It does, none of this stuff matters. It's all noise. All that matters is that you know what the situation is and you're ready to react to it accordingly. So, one of the big things that we talk about a lot on the channel is, at the end of the day, overexposure to the altcoins can get you absolutely hammered when you start going below the 20-week moving average. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a historical snapshot of Bitcoin and the other top altcoins in the market back in 2018 when the market crashed. All right. So I'm showing you this to just make the point of having an overexposure to all altcoins can get you absolutely hammered if we enter into the phase of a bear market. So Bitcoin is demonstrated in the green and red bars. The plots are going to be your major altcoins by market cap back in 2018, at the start of 2018, right at the beginning of the bear market. So Bitcoin falls below its 20-week moving average and everything just starts plummeting, including Bitcoin. Now, what I want you to note is, let's look as the market cycle, or as the bear market continues. Notice everything's moving down, but save for EOS for a short amount of time, okay, every single asset is losing more than Bitcoin is over this period of time. Bitcoin is down around 45% at that time, at the start of 2020. EOS is down 64%. Ethereum is down 85%. XRP is down 91%. Stellar Lumens is down 91%. And IOTA is down 94%. Cardano is down 96%. So what I'm showing you here is, if in fact we stay below this 20-week moving average and this trend continues, you are going to get absolutely hammered if you're in all altcoins, because they're going to bleed. And I don't care what another YouTube channel tells you. This is the one piece of ground that I will stand firmly on and tell you that if anyone is telling you something other than that, they're lying to you, either for malicious reasons or because they're ignorant to the facts. All right. So whatever the reason is, just like, market manipulation, who cares? The reasons that things are happening don't matter. What matters is that you are prepared and you are willing to take the appropriate actions. All right. So, we've seen the same exact thing happen in May here. If we just go and zoom in here, when the market started to crash the second week or third week of May, Bitcoin, yes, it was down, but everything else was down significantly more. Everything, including Ethereum, everything else is down. Okay. So this is a fact of the cryptocurrency asset class. Whether you like it or not is irrelevant. This is a fact of matter, and you need to know about it, and you need to be able to act accordingly. Now, if I sound, like unapologetic about this, that's because at the end of the day, if you're losing money because you're listening to people telling you that, oh, it's whale manipulation, don't worry, this and that, buy the dip, buy this altcoin, it's going to 200x in the next couple weeks, it doesn't matter. I'm here to try and help you realize what the reality is. It's not the popular route to take. The popular route is to throw up an altcoin, say it's going to 100x in the next few weeks. You'll get views, you'll get likes, you'll get subscribers. But the reality is that's not helping anyone. What you need to know is the situation that we're in, and if possible, attempt to, position yourself and be prepared at least. We could very well get back above this 20-week moving average and the bull market could continue. And then you can go back to watching your altcoin videos. But at the end of the day, if we stay below here, you're going to get hammered if you're in the altcoins. If you're exclusively in altcoins and just have decided that you're going to sit on them and ride them out through whatever happens. So that's all I wanted to point out today, guys. This could certainly be the beginning of something that, is much worse. So we need to at least be aware of it and be ready to act accordingly. So with that said, that's it for this one, guys. If you guys like, if you like this type of content, I'm sure you don't. No one does. I don't. But, if you like these type of videos based in reality, hit like and subscribe. And until next time, as usual, see ya.